Was attended by 20 NEC members, and we are very, very happy that we had a full house. We also have amongst us members of parliament from both the Senate and the National Assembly who have been able to join us. And I would really want to welcome even the ones who want everybody on board. Together with me here, and also the representative from the MCA's caucus from the county of Nairobi. With us here, we have our acting party leader. We have our substantive chair of Jubilee. We have the deputy, acting deputy chairman. We have the deputy party leader. The two of them here. We have my deputy here, Bitun. We also have our leader in the National Assembly, Onabuarama, and also the leader in the Senate, Onabogetuku. We have our woman leader in the party, Onabo Mumina, and a host of members of parliament who are some who are here and others who have left because of other engagements. I want first of all to read to you the statement of the deliberations that we have had today. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The National Executive Committee has met this morning and deliberated on, among others, the report of the National Disciplinary Committee, that is the TNDC, relating to the disciplinary matters against the Honorable Jeremiah Kioni, the Honorable David Murade, and Mr. Kagwe Ishohi, that were referred to the committee on the 10th or the 20th of April this year. As you are aware, the Political Parties Disputed Tribunal, that is PPDT, delivered its judgment in the case number PPDT 001 of 2023, which was filed on the 14th of February 2023 by Honorable Jeremiah Kioni, seeking to quash the resolutions of NEC passed on the 10th of February this year. On the 19th April 2023, exactly a month today, the PPDT delivered its judgment in the said case and declined to quash the resolutions of NEC and referred the matter to the party internal dispute resolution mechanism. The TNDC concluded its hearing of the said disciplinary matters this week and forwarded its decision to NEC in accordance with the Article 14(1)(12) of our party constitution, which provides that the National Disciplinary Committee shall report its findings and the decision to the National Executive Committee for adoption, ratification, variation, or substitution in accordance with Article 14(4) of our Constitution. The NEC has adopted the TNDC findings and the same have been communicated to the affected parties. We have accordingly resolved to adopt the findings of TNDC as follows. One, that is the complaint of 2023 Jubilee Party versus Honorable Jeremiah Kioni. The committee found that Honorable Kioni is guilty of the following charges. A, gross misconduct. Article 14(3)(1)(1) provides that lack of respect for organs of the party is indiscipline. No organ of the party was spared by the member in this disregard. 2, he lacked respect for the party organs. The charged member, by assuming duties which are clear and expressly the express provision vested upon other organs and officials of the party. C, he failed and neglected to carry out his duties as directed by the party. The member failed to call a NEC meeting as expected of his duties under this constitution. You may note that since we were put in office on the 26th of February last year, there was no NEC meeting that was done for a whole 1 year until the NEC that we did on the 10th. Sanctions under Article 14(4) of the party constitution. A, the charged member is hereby expelled from the party effective from the date of this decision. B, no order as to the cost. The second complaint of 2023, that is Jubilee Party versus Honorable David Murade. The charged member was found guilty of both charges of A, gross misconduct, and B, lack of respect to the decisions of party and organs of the party. The sanctions under Article 14(4) of the party constitution stipulates that A, the charged member is hereby expelled from the party effective from the date of this decision, and B, no order as to the cost. The third complaint of 2023, that is Jubilee Party versus Mr. Kega. The charged member was found guilty of all the three charges of A, gross misconduct, B, failing, refusing, or neglecting to carry out directives or instructions of the party, and C, lack of respect to the decisions of the party and organs of the party. 2, the committee found that the penalty to expel the member may be too harsh in the circumstances, but was also alive to the danger posed to the party for failing to comply with the financial requirements to qualify for disbursement of political party funds and the compliance to be set to be triggered by the charged member. Sanctions under Article 14(4) of the party constitution. The charged member shall be suspended from Jubilee Party for a period of 2 years commencing from the date of this judgment. 2 parties shall bear their own costs. NEC also received a report of the Internal Dispute Resolution Committee, that is IDRC, forwarding their ruling, staying the Special National Delegates Convention, SNDC, that was convened for the 22nd of May 2023 by His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta, that is next week. The orders of IDRC arise from the complaint filed by the National Chairman on the 11th of May 2023. The NEC would like to inform all our members that the IDRC ruling is binding pursuant to the powers of the committee provided under Article 16B of our Constitution and the Rules 9A and B of IDRC rules. The NEC has further resolved the following. 1, that the aforesaid findings of PNDC and IDRC be communicated to the Office of the Registrar of Political Parties, ORPP, for the updating of party records. 2, that the members of our party be notified of the IDRC ruling that has stayed the SNDC that had been conveyed or convened by His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta for the 22nd May 2023. So in fact it means that there will be no special NDC on Monday. And 3, the party will advise our members on the date of the Special National Delegates Convention after finalization of the dispute which is pending hearing and determination before IDRC, signed by the Acting National Secretary General. I would really want to thank the members who came very, very early to hear the verdict that was given by our internal organs, and I am happy that the NEC agreed with the internal organs and the verdict. I now want to invite if there is any question or any clarification, but before that, we want to give, so basically that's the ruling, and we will be able to give you a copy of the same.
Question is,
yes, Ibrahim.
From NTV. Now, the disciplinary committee, which made this decision, which you have adopted as a national committee, has found itself on the papers. We have seen another communication from the other faction, the Kioni faction, stating that those are not working for Jubilee Party and that there is no such committee that was listening to them. Two, the other faction of Jubilee Party still maintains that the NDC is on, regardless of the venue not being confirmed. They spoke to the nation yesterday, and they said that they will, the Monday NDC is still on. They will communicate to the members via WhatsApp. What would be your reaction to that?
One, I want to make it very clear, there are no factions in Jubilee. There is only one Jubilee, the Jubilee that has been following the Constitution. Secondly, I want to inform you and inform the country that the same Kioni team subjected themselves before the committee that now they are purporting is not there in office. They sent their lawyers before that committee, so they were properly represented in that committee. Secondly, you can also check with the registrar of political parties to check who are the members of the various committees that we have in our party. So it's very, very clear. We have only one Jubilee. There is no NDC on Monday, and this is the team that has been following the law. And we are just awaiting what the registrar of political parties is going to forward by next week.
So you teach whatever convergence happens on Monday?
If they go ahead to convene a meeting on Monday, it will just be assumed that it's just another political rally, which anybody is free, but it is not binding. It is not legally binding. I think that's
no plan for an NDC. In fact, an NDC is a culmination of grassroots activities, from the police station to the ward, to the constituency, to the county. It is a culmination. After you have done all those activities in the various constituencies, that is now you do the culmination of an NDC. And an NDC processes what NEC has set as an agenda. The Jubilee NEC has not met to discuss on an agenda for NEC, for NDC. So there will be no NDC on Monday. And if they purport to have that kind of a meeting, then basically it will be treated like any other political rally. Because we have a constitution which we have followed. We have followed our constitution to the letter. A meeting was held of NEC on the 10th of February, made various changes to the leadership of the party, pending an NDC, which will be called in due course. Even in that meeting of NEC on the 10th, we say that within 6 months, that is the time we will have an NDC, within 6 months. And you can count now from February, 6 months is up to August. So we still have time. And we say that we are not going to do this thing in a hurry. It is not a knee-jerk reaction. I believe what the former party leader, His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta, did was a knee-jerk reaction. That he was now told that, oh, you're losing your party, or you need to kick out some certain members from the party, you need to remove some officials, because that purported NDC is not in good faith. They were calling that NDC basically for one agenda, to totally reorganize the NEC, so that now we can have friendly members in the NEC. But ask yourself, if you are 29 NEC members who are elected on the 26th of February last year, how did you lose them? Because out of the 29 NEC members, it seems that only 4 are with the former party leader. And it should be, that's a big question he should ask himself. Why and how did he lose the NEC member? Secondly, we have 28 elected members of the National Assembly. Out of the 29, maybe 2 were on this side. You should also ask himself, out of the 5 senators, none is on this side. out of the 127 MCAs elected and nominated on Jubilee, maybe 5 or 10 on his side. And he should be asking that question, candidly. And he should have very honest people around him. But I think the same cabal of individuals who have been lying to the former president that he still has control of the party, that he still owns the party, are the same people who are continuing misleading him. Parties are not owned by individuals. Parties are owned by members. And it is the new constitution that gave the people the power to own parties. In our party Jubilee, we get funding from Exchequer. Exchequer, it is funds which are gotten from the people. It's through taxpayers' money. So when any person purports to insinuate that a certain individual owns a party, it's a lie. It's a fallacy. Parties are owned by the people. Any member who has even paid 10 shillings to be a member of Jubilee is an owner, is a shareholder of Jubilee, and has a stake and has a say in the party. So the insinuation that this party is owned by particular individuals is a fallacy and is a lie. And it will be demystified when now we hit the ground. And I believe, because we believe in the rule of law, tomorrow we will be having a NEC meeting. And we have given a notice of 7 days. That on the expiry of the 7 days, which is today, tomorrow we have a NEC meeting. The NEC meeting will be able to make a raft of resolutions based on our party constitution. If they decide that we hit the ground from next week, we go to our counties. We are proposing and hoping that we will go to all the 47 counties, engage with our members, do an introspect, reflection, and ask ourselves, we were the ruling party. We had 175 members of parliament in 2017. Up to 2022, we had 175 members of the National Assembly. We had 25 governors. Right now, we only have 1 governor. We had 26 senators. Right now, we have 5. We had over 500 MCAs. Now we have 127. Those are some of the questions that we need to ask ourselves, and those are the areas that we need to engage in. We are, we are doing an introspect and evaluation of ourselves, and we also ask ourselves, who are we going to choose to be our leaders to take us to the next level? There is no party that goes to an election to be in the opposition. Each and every party goes to an election to be in government. We ask ourselves, we were in deep state, on the 9th. We found ourselves in the deep freezer on the 10th. What happened? So basically, we are the people who are holding the party dearly. We are the people who want to make sure that this party will be there in 2027. There are those who are saying that the party, we are killing the party. We need to tell them very clearly that we are the people who want to lead this party. 27 out of the 28 members of parliament are on our side. Honestly, if you look at the other side, there is maybe 1 or 2 members are on the other side. So we are the people who are concerned about our party. We want to assure our members that Jubilee will be there in 2027. Jubilee will work with like-minded people who respect us. We have been mistreated in the so-called Azimio coalition. Look at even the current formation of the bipartisan team. Jubilee is not represented. We sent a letter to that bipartisan team. They ignored that letter. However, there was a rider down there. We gave that bipartisan team 14 days to consider Jubilee. Because we are already a parliamentary party. A parliamentary party is a party that has 5% of members of parliament. We are over 5%. If they don't listen to us, we are going to seek for legal redress. Because we cannot be ignored. We have been ignored for too long. We have been mistreated by Azimio. Look at the entire leadership of the House. In the Senate, there is no single Jubilee member who sits in the leadership of the Senate. I mean, we cannot continue looking at the mistreatment and then still continue ignoring that there is nothing happening. We want to take our space. We want to make sure that Jubilee survives. We want to make sure that Jubilee will be a formidable party come 2027 and beyond.
And today morning we held, which was attended by 20 NEC members, and we are very, very happy that we had a full house. We also have amongst us members of parliament from both the Senate and the National Assembly who have been able to join us. And I would really want to welcome even the ones who are, we want everybody on board. Together with me here, and also a representative from the MCA's caucus from the county of Nairobi. With us here, we have our acting party leader. We have our substantive chair of Jubilee. We have the deputy, acting deputy chairman. We have the deputy party leader, the two of them here. We have my deputy here, Kitun. We also have our leader in the National Assembly, Onaparama, and also the leader in the Senate, Onapogetuku. We have our woman leader in the party, Onabo Mumina, and a host of members of parliament who are some who are here and others who have left because of other engagements. I want first of all to read to you the statements of the deliberations that we have had today. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The National Executive Committee has met this morning and deliberated on, among others, the report of the National Disciplinary Committee, that is the TNDC, relating to the disciplinary matters against the Honorable Jeremiah Kioni, the Honorable David Murade, and Mr. Kagwe Ishohi, that were referred to the committee on the 10th or the 20th of April this year. As you are aware, the Political Parties Disputed Tribunal, that is PPDT, delivered its judgment in the case number PPDT 001 of 2023, which was filed on the 14th of February 2023 by Honorable Jeremiah Kioni, seeking to quash the resolutions of NEC passed on the 10th of February this year. On the 19th April 2023, exactly a month today, the PPDT delivered its judgment in the said case and declined to quash the resolutions of NEC and refer the matter to the party internal dispute resolution mechanism. The TNDC concluded its hearing of the said disciplinary matters this week and forwarded its decision to NEC in accordance with the Article 14(1)(12) of our party constitution, which provides that the National Disciplinary Committee shall report its findings and the decision to the National Executive Committee for adoption, ratification, variation, or substitution in accordance with Article 14(4) of our Constitution. The NEC has adopted the TNDC findings and the same have been communicated to the affected parties. We have accordingly resolved to adopt the findings of TNDC as follows. One, that is the complaint of 2023 Jubilee Party versus Honorable Jeremiah Kioni. The committee found that Honorable Kioni is guilty of the following charges. A, gross misconduct. Article 14(3)(1)(1)